Good evening. You're watching Profit 360 on NDTV Profit, and I'm Sanjana. Over the next half an hour, I'm going to take you through the latest in markets as well as national and international news. So let's dive right into it. It's our top focus this evening. SEBI has approved Nuvama Wealth Management's entry into the mutual fund space. Now, this nod allows Nuvama to act as a sponsor and set up its own fund house. However, the company must still complete the final registration process before launching schemes for investors. To understand what this approval means for Nuvama and how it could benefit the company, let's go across to my colleague Vansh, who has all of the details.
So as you rightly mentioned, now the company has received approval from SEBI to act as a sponsor for the proposed Nuvama mutual fund. Now this will enable the company to set up Nuvama mutual fund and will further allow to launch schemes under the mutual fund category, including those similar to the SIF category as well. Now this will further allow the company to enter into a new revenue stream, and the mutual fund will further strengthen the bands in the retail and the institutional investment segment as well. The company can launch various schemes, including SIFs, offering diverse investment products for the company, and also it will enable them to increase AUM and their client base over time. So they have also joined they will also join other financial players in the high growth mutual fund industry through this as well. So this is how the overall picture is looking like for Nuvama Wealth.
Thanks for that, Vansh. And we also have Anshu Kapoor, President and Head Nuvama Asset Management, joining us this evening. Hi, Anshu. Welcome to NDTV Profit. I'm going to dive right into it. What does receiving this in-principle MF license mean for your firm's journey from an AIF-centric asset manager to a full-spectrum AMC? And give us all the details. When are you going live?
Thank you, Sanjana, for having me on your show. Yes, this is the in-principle approval, and we need to complete a certain set of steps for SEBI to give us the final approval. Hopefully, all of this should be done in the next 6 months, and our internal target is to be able to launch as early as possible. Well, you're right that until now, our asset management has been focused on what you call AIF and PMS products. By its very nature, Sanjana, it is a little restrictive in terms of the number of investors or the kind of investors we could reach. And therefore, mutual fund for us, and especially with the SIF regulation coming from SEBI, it was a natural step for us to move towards the mutual fund license to complete this product suite. And I believe this enhances our ability to bring to investors the kind of innovation and the ideas we already on the AIF platform onto a much simpler and wider accepted mutual fund platform. And we are very excited with this SIF regulatory framework that SEBI has introduced. So maybe our first products will be SIF in nature and then followed with the normal mutual fund kind of products.
Okay, but I'm also curious because, and I'm sure even our viewers are, because in an already crowded MF industry, what unique value proposition will you actually bring to the investors?
Right, Sanjana, that's a natural question and a good question. Yes, there are almost maybe 60 mutual fund providers out there, but the industry is also very large and kind of doubles every 5 years or so in the market. Well, our focus is to bring a lot of new ideas to investors, which investors may not have until now experienced or seen. See, as an asset manager, we will follow the investor needs. And I think there is a need on a lot of product innovation. The regulatory aspect is helping us with this, like I mentioned, the specialized investment funds, where long short funds or absolute return funds or maybe sector rotation funds. So those funds are not available so far to investors. It's very hard. Until now, they're the premise of the 1 crore minimum investment in the AIF platform. With all of this innovation from the regulatory side happening, we believe there's a lot of potential to offer many of these products to investors at large. And you are aware that Nuvama Wealth Management, through its Nuvama Private and Nuvama Wealth Management, has a large access and reach. And also through a lot of external asset management distribution platform. So it makes it simpler, it makes it convenient, it makes it regulatory kosher, and gives a lot of confidence to investors to access these products which were not available to investors so far.
So then let's delve deeper into that, because given the market chatter around SIFs, that's your specialized investment funds, will Nuvama then prioritize launching products in this category, and how are you viewing the landscape that's evolving in India at the moment?
Yeah. So Sanjana, what's happened is that the talent availability on for products which are suited for SIFs is limited. And track record of managers for this product category is also limited in the country. Not many asset managers have the track record, have the size and scale of AUM, have the experience or the talent. Fortunately for Nuvama Asset Management, we've been doing this for the last 4 years since we started our asset management journey. And therefore, we have the track record, we have the team, we have the experience with what works and what doesn't work. And the way we build all these products is to be able to naturally adapt these products and pour these products into a SIF regulatory framework. Our belief is also that this is the first step from the regulator. I think a lot more innovation is possible. See, globally, this nature of products is about 5 to 6% of the long only AUM. So until now, investors had only long only kind of products available to them. We, I think, should be able to bring to them through the SIF platform a lot of innovation where they can manage risk. They can take a little bit more risk if they want to. They can get into absolute return kind of products and many more innovations that a regulator may permit. So I think we believe that it's a natural extension of our capability and therefore this step.
Okay, and before I let you go, your 5 to 10 year plan and more importantly, the break-even timeline and expected capex for scaling the mutual fund business.
Well, it's a little early. Sanjana, we are building the plan as we speak, but I don't see this happening in a, you may expect that we will ride our existing network and not go very, very widespread with the kind of product set that we will have to begin with. So I think what we will do is launch a limited set of products, see what the investor experience is, see what the demand is and see what the response is, and then we decide to scale up. So I think it's going to be a graded step up, but we are very excited with the possibility, I must say.
Anshu Kapoor, Nuvama Asset Management, thank you so much for joining us and wishing you all the very best as you embark on this new but also at the same time very trusted kind of space. So wish you all the best. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you, Sanjana.
And let's move on now to how the markets fared today. We saw benchmarks close higher for the